Have you ever imagined what it would be like to walk through a crowd without anyone noticing your presence? And what if, in a moment of crisis or danger, your survival depended on your ability to become invisible to others? Today you're going to discover the secret of the greyman, a technique used by secret agents, military personnel, and survival experts to go unnoticed in any situation. And the best part? You can learn to do it too. So, watch until the end to understand how to master this essential skill for your safety. We live in an increasingly unpredictable world. Natural disasters, urban riots, economic crises, and even everyday situations like walking through a dangerous neighborhood or taking public transport late at night can pose unexpected risks. In these circumstances, standing out can be a fatal mistake. If people around you realize that you have something valuable, whether it's money, supplies, or equipment, you can become a target. But if you know how to act correctly, you can avoid threats before they even arise. This is where the concept of the greyman comes in. This technique consists of blending into the environment so naturally that the people around you simply don't notice your presence. You are not remembered, you are not noticed, and most importantly, you are not seen as a threat or a target. But how do you develop this skill? How do you make sure no one even realizes you're there? To become a true greyman, you need to master 3 essential principles: looking like the people around you, avoiding drawing attention, and adapting to the environment. These principles may seem simple, but they require practice and attention to detail. If you make mistakes, you could end up attracting interest rather than becoming invisible. So, pay close attention because now we're going to break down each of these strategies in detail. The first rule is to look like the people around you. This means that your appearance and behavior should be common in the environment you're in. Imagine you're in a busy shopping mall. If everyone is wearing casual clothes and you show up in a suit and tie, or, on the other hand, in full tactical military gear, you'll immediately stand out. If you're in a corporate setting, dressing too casually could make people notice you. The key is to analyze the environment and adapt to it. Another crucial factor is avoiding items that attract attention. Brightly colored clothing, luxury brands, or flashy accessories can make people take a second look at you. Opt for neutral tones without large logos or standout features. The same goes for backpacks and bags. Don't use tactical backpacks loaded with pockets and military patches in an urban setting. The more simple and common your appearance, the better. The second rule is to avoid unnecessary attention. Our brains are wired to notice anything that stands out from the norm. If something looks different or unusual, we immediately pick up on it. That's why your goal is to be as normal and forgettable as possible. First, avoid prolonged eye contact with people. If you stare at someone for too long, they might sense your presence in an uncomfortable way. The ideal approach is to glance briefly and then naturally look away without seeming suspicious. Another crucial point is how you walk. If you walk too fast, you look like someone in a hurry or on the run. If you walk too slowly, you might seem lost or insecure. The best strategy is to follow the natural flow of the environment, adjusting your speed to match the pace of the people around you. Also, pay attention to the sounds you make. Noisy shoes, clinking metal accessories, or even a keychain full of keys can attract unwanted attention. If you want to go unnoticed, be silent in your movements. The third rule is to adapt to the environment. This means not only looking like the people around you, but also behaving in a way that matches them. If you're in a place where everyone is serious and concerned, but you act relaxed and smiling, you stand out. Similarly, if everyone is casual and talking, but you remain stiff and silent, people will notice you. Adjust your facial expressions according to the context. Avoid exaggerated gestures. Don't show signs of anxiety or restlessness. Be discreet in your actions and movements. Additionally, avoid carrying items that make you look too prepared. For example, if a crisis happens and everyone around you seems scared and disoriented, but you're fully equipped with a backpack, food, and supplies, people may start focusing on you. And finally, an extra tip: observe people and learn from them. The gray man is someone who is constantly analyzing the environment and adjusting to it. Pay attention to expressions, movement rhythms, and how people interact. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns and learn how to blend into any scenario. And here's a surprising fact. Did you know that many elite military operations use similar techniques for infiltration and surveillance? Special forces like the Navy SEALs and CIA agents train extensively to become invisible in different environments. They master the art of looking like ordinary citizens while gathering intelligence or avoiding threats. So, this isn't just an urban survival strategy, it's a fundamental principle of tactical intelligence. Becoming a gray man is not some supernatural ability, it's a strategy that anyone can learn and apply. In moments of danger, being discreet can mean the difference between safety and risk. Now that you know these techniques, start practicing them in your daily life. Observe different environments, test ways to blend in, and see how your presence can go completely unnoticed. And now tell me, have you ever heard of the gray man technique before? Have you ever been in a situation where being invisible to your surroundings would have been useful? Leave your comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Our channel is just getting started and we're working hard to bring you the best content on survival, security, and resilience tactics. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos, and share this video with someone who needs to learn this strategy. See you in the next video.